Now in functions we'll use the return value of a function by creating a sum of digits function separately. So in the main body we'll collect a number, a integer number from the user, and that number will pass to sum of digits function, and then we'll get a returned value which is sum of digits of integer number passed. So integer n will collect, and in S we'll return the sum of digits. So let us collect give an integer number, then we'll have semicolon here, and we'll collect in scene n. Then we are intending to write a function sum of digits where we'll pass n, and then it will return a value in sum. Right? So let us write that functions. Since sum will obviously be integer if we are giving an integer input, so our returned value is here this sum integer, and sum of digits this name of the function, and the passed value is also integer type. Now we'll write this function where we have passed our integer value. So since we'll initialize the sum with 0, and we'll also initialize a term called remainder. This will use, let us understand this, and will work till the number passed remains there. That means one by one digit we'll use until any digit remaining is there, so we'll keep the loop open. So let rem be equal to number %10. This will give me the remainder. Rem I am using for remainder, and %10 means the last digit it can draw, and since we have drawn the last digit, so sum equal to, we are trying to sum the all digits one by one, so we'll start from the last digit, and here we'll get last digit out by dividing by 10. So we are assuming that we are following a decimal number system. So the moment we divide by, and it is a integer division. Suppose the number is 356. If I divide by 10, so I'll get 35. So that kind of integer division means, because decimals will be ignored, right? And obviously I need to return this number, so I have to return this sum. After I have calculated the sum, I should return this sum, and this sum will be returned here. But before that, since this function has been written, so its prototype must be declared integer sum of digits int for my compiler to know what type of return value is there and what type of parameter is there and what is the name of the function. Sum of digits is here. Now I'll simply print this. So cout, I'll print sum of digits equal to, and here I'll print simply s, and just to give a new line after in the end, I'll give this. So let us try this, how it works. Here I have used a function where I am using the returned value and taking that returned value into a variable. This is the most common example of using a function. Let us build and run this. Yeah, give an integer number. Suppose I give 12. So sum of digits is 3. Good. Suppose I give an even larger number, say 2, 3, 4. So sum of digits is 9. 2 plus 3, 5 plus 4, 9. Try with even larger number. So try it with 100. Sum of digits is 1. So these kind of boundary conditions 1, 0, 9 also must be tried. Okay. So here we have learned to return a value which is taken in the main into another variable, and that variable can be printed because it is having a local scope here. And I can keep any name of this variable. This is my choice. Suppose I can keep sum here, so it will still work. Just see. Yeah, I have to make it sum here also because it is within that scope. Just see. And I'll have 987. So 9, 8 is 17 and 7 is 24. So that's right. Okay.
Please like, share and subscribe.